It's a shark. This is my show. This is my show. It is a shark. It's a shark. This is my show. It's a show. This is a shark. I am a shark. I am the shark. This is a shark. 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 Bark. Bark. This is a shark. I am the show. This is the shark. I am the show. This is the shark. I am the show. I am the show. I am the show. Bark. Bark. This is the shark. I am the show. This is the shark. I am the show.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. I roll. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello, it's your boy Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand. This is episode 22 and a half and some other number. Welcome in. This is a pre-recording live taping. Whoa, how do you say that? A pre-recorded live taping? That doesn't even make sense. That sounds so contradictory. Oh, that's what you human people say. Whatever, this is a pre-recorded live streaming of Hercules the Shark Fish Fry Fridays. Episode 22 and a half and some other number. I'll have you know we experienced major technical difficulties yesterday on Fusion Friday, so much to the point for the first time in our lives, or at least in my life, or whatever, on ELAY TV's platform, I had to restart the live stream. We started it over, thusly giving us Hercules the Shark Fish Fry Friday, episode 22 and a half. That was a bust as well. LA ended up talking to the YouTube people to see what was going on. They gave her some shooting tips, and hopefully things will work out. But according to Plan LA and her team they strongly suggested and encouraged that I come on here and retell you guys what I was trying to tell you on parts 22 and 22 and a half. Once again, I want to deeply apologize for the technical issues we were having. Please be advised that we are currently under a severe storm warning. We are undergoing here, underwater, a cyclone tornado, 5 counties over, and we're feeling the breeze of the winds into our neighborhood. If you read the post in the community tab, or it's not called the community tab anymore on YouTube, it's simply called the post tab. Well, in the post tab, I left a long, detailed description of what's been going on yesterday. And we're still under severe warning alert. So, LA said that this was going to be a long work day for me, and gosh darn it, it is a long work day for me. Not only am I under stress because of the weather that's happening here, we're only the 3 days into the new year, and stuff is falling apart, and I'm working overtime. I hope LA pays me for working overtime. I'm not supposed to be working on a Saturday. You guys, obviously, I'm here on the Saturday. Today is January 3rd, 2026, and I'm working overtime because of the issues we had yesterday. And plus, I'm on high alert. My family and I are all under one roof. Some of my neighbors, they didn't want to be alone during these trying times because, like I said, the wind is pretty tough down here. It's kind of dark down here underwater because of the cyclone tornado happening. So, we're all sticking together, and I'm just working. So, if I can remember things, here's some of the things I talked about in part 1 and part 2. Part 1, I don't even know how in the world I got sidetracked and started talking about some science fiction movie called Deep Impact. Are you guys familiar with Deep Impact? Well, I remember going to see that in the movie theaters, and the movie was great up until the point where it got to the guy missing his eyeballs. Oh my goodness, I almost lost my lunch. I didn't lose my lunch, guys. I didn't lose my lunch. I almost lost my lunch. But what I had to do was I put down my popcorn after seeing that. And I walked out of the movie theater and I drove home. So technically, I didn't see all of Deep Impact, because what was a deep impact for me was the guy missing his eyeballs. You want to talk about deep impact? It's a deep impact under here. I've got the weather on in the background with the news, the underwater news. They're giving a play-by-play detail on how close the cyclone tornado is approaching our town. Hopefully we don't have to hit the dirt or abandon town. But I'll continue to keep you guys posted. But once again, I'm not going live stream right now. This is just a pre-recorded makeup video of parts 22 and 22 and a half. Apart from the crazy Deep Impact movie, it's a science fiction movie. Have you guys seen it? What do you think about that? And if you've seen it, what do you think about the eyeballs part? You guys must have some type of strong stomach stamina if you could sit through there, eat heaping handfuls of popcorn, and still continue to sit through that movie. I left. Perhaps I'll attempt to try to watch the rest of it after this live stream. I'll see if I can find a copy of it available on one of my streaming service platforms and try to watch that. Perhaps it'll get my mind off of this cyclone tornado that's currently happening 5 counties over under the water. I want to thank all the people for donating. It's really kind of you to do that. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the donations. I did see those and I tried my best to respond to those. But I mean, come on guys, I've got fins. I can only type so much. Now I know I do have a fancy schmancy computer down here underwater, but sometimes I'm not in the mood for getting super high-tech turbo. And when I say super high-tech turbo, what I mean by super high-tech turbo is breaking out my super technological keyboard so I can type, because it's made for fins and all that stuff. You know, so moving forward, once again, thank you guys for all of those donations and warm wishes and stars and stickers and all that cool stuff YouTube has made possible for our platform now. I'm gonna attempt to start reading once again the New Year's news for sharks. That's what I started rolling off into in episode 22 and a half. I mean, practically, guys, come on. It's the new year, right? How are you doing? Welcome to Fish Fry Fridays. Hi, Finn. Good job. It's your boy Hercules the Shark, reporting kinda in a pre-recorded taping, so you guys don't get deprived of what I was actually trying to say. So I wanted to start the New Year's off right by reading some of the news of what's going on this year. So, according to AI Overview, shark news for 2026 is as follows. Shark news for the start of 2026 highlights significant conservation milestones, habitat transformations, and ongoing research into shark behavior and safety. You lost me at transformations. We're not transforming into anything. We're not even robots. I mean, come on, human people. Why would you put transformation in the same sentence as shark improvements? It makes it kind of low-key sound like you're taking some of us poor underwater sharks and committing us involuntarily to the hands of science and sticking robot parts in our bodies, and then pat yourselves on the back saying, yeah, the sharks are turning around. Of course we're turning around, because you're sticking robotic parts in our bodies involuntarily. Shark news for the start of 2026 highlights significant conservation milestones. Where? Who? Habitat transformations and ongoing research into shark behavior and safety. Like we're the bad people. I told you guys full well, time in and time again, day in and day out, that Sharks aren't evil, and you're here in the right place, tapping on the glass, getting some entertainment. You're not lost, you're not going crazy, and nothing's happening to you at all. No, it's not one too many of this or that, or carrying on. This is the real deal. It's a real shark in the flesh. You see all my shiny teeth? They're beautiful and all their sparkly Colgate glory. It's a real shark. You're not seeing things. Thanks for tapping on the glass. Moving forward, major conservation and research reports. Global status report. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Major conservation and research reports. Global status reports, guys. Much anticipated global status of shark rays and I don't even know how to pronounce this word. We're 10 minutes into this pre-recorded taping, and they continue to try to publicly humiliate me by sticking words in here. I have no idea what they mean. It looks like chimichangas, guys. Is there a such thing as a chimichanga shark? It's CHIMAERAS. Chimaras report was released featuring contributions from over 350 experts worldwide. Tell us lies, tell us sweet little lies. You guys that talk to 350 experts, you know how I know? Because those 350 experts are down here locked in the cage for spreading lies. Take it up with the SeaWorld people. You heard it from me first under the water. Live in and living color. Your boy Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Yeah! Can you feel the power? I feel the power. I feel totally strong about this. You should always feel supercharged when singing that song. That's the song you want to sing when you're going to the gym. You need to have me on in your playlist when you're going to the exercise gym. Where do you guys go to work out? The Burning Inferno planet known as Planet Fitness. Wherever gym you decide to work out at, you need to be playing me, because I'm going to get you right where you want to be. I'm going to get you pumped up, and you're going to be ready not only to swim, you're going to be ready to train and lift weights and jump ropes and all that stuff human people do in the gym. So have me onto your playlist. Moving forward, in the shark news for 2026, for some of you who are just waking up from your alleged hangovers, welcome to the world. You're 3 days into January 3rd. Today is Saturday. I know I might be confusing some of you for being on here on the Saturday. I already told you what happened yesterday, why I'm here today, being professional and making up my hours. Welcome to the world. Some of you are waking up from your passing out because you partied too hard. You didn't miss too much. We're only 3 days into January, so you have a few more days to get your stuff together. As I continue on reading what's going on in the news for sharks, it says here, cookie cutter shark habits. What's a cookie cutter shark habit? Only thing I can think of is when my grandma makes those cookies, and you have the cookie cutters to shape out the cookies into different shapes. So you guys, this might be a great article blurb celebrating and appreciating sharks alone. Sharks only. This is a shark channel. If you want information about sharks, don't be going to that stupid Discovery Channel. Come on over here so I can fill you in on on all the information, the things you need to know about sharks. I'm Hercules the Shark. Moo moo bark bark. Cookie cutter shark habits. A new study analyzing data through late 2025. Look, I asked you specifically, computer, what's going on today in year 2026. So why are you giving me information from last year? A new study analyzing data through late 2025 revealed that cookie cutter shark bites. Oh, here we go with that again. We're not trying to emphasize to scare you human people who are gathered around the fish tank, tapping on the glass, trying to see if I'm real or not. Of course I'm real. This is not a costume for whoever said that. Hey, this is not a costume. This is my actual body. This is my real body. And all this authenticated glory. What's wrong with you people? It's like they disassociate you from the realities of life. They tell you that sharks don't do nothing but swim around in the water waiting to get eaten. That's far from the truth. I'm down here underwater as an official YouTube podcaster or whatever you call it. I'm on YouTube earning my keep making a living so I can provide for my shark family and friends. Now you want to start the new year by trying to scare the humans. The last thing I ever want to do on here to start introducing this new year talking about some cookie cutter shark bites. What in the world is a cookie cutter shark bite? It ain't nothing pleasant about a shark bite. It's a shark bite, idiots. It says here, a new study analyzing data through the late 2025 revealed that cookie cutter shark bite risk on humans increased significantly during moonless nights. What in the Blair Witch Project is going on? Moonless nights? What the H are moonless nights? The moon never stops shining. Only time you don't see the moon, quote, not shining is because the clouds are in the way. Don't try to start making it sound all provocative like those dang on vampires. Don't you even start that with me. LA already told me she ran into some vampires one day when she was shopping at Walmart. I don't want to have to run into those things. Why would you start putting us in the classifications of vampires? A new study analyzing data through the late 2025 revealed that cookie cutter shark bite risk on human increased significantly during moonless nights, providing new safety insights for open ocean swimmers. What do you mean open ocean swimmers? Don't you just mean people sticking around in the water? Oh boy, sharks are only singling out ocean swimmers. Open ocean swimmers, be on the lookout. Don't go swimming in the ocean, because sharks are gonna bite you. What's wrong with you humans? We're trying to join together and make this world a better place. Heal the world. Make it a better place. Shouts out to Michael Jackson. He was so right about that. It's like every time I get some momentum to share the love and let you guys know that I'm a reformed shark. I don't need people anymore, and I don't sample them anymore. And I take therapy classes to mind my anger, and sometimes I get on here and tell you how my therapy sessions went. By the way, I did go to my therapy sessions, and it went rather well. I just have a concern as to how come those therapy people always know big old words. I wonder, like, do you guys, when you go to a college, human college, and get your ABCs and BBAs and CBAs and 5013Cs and A1C degrees in psychology, do they give you this long list of big old fancy schmancy words that you have to learn? Because sometimes actually when I'm sitting in my therapy sessions, I'm not really listening to what she's saying. Sometimes I'm waiting for her to use another big word so I could try to remember it in my fantastic mind. and share it with you. Moving forward, I just don't believe they will start the shark news with bad news. That was not my intention. Shark people everywhere, I know you're tuned in and locked into Hercules the Shark, backed by popular demand. Although it's not Fish Fry Fridays, my original time slot is that, but I'm doing a makeup video. Hi everybody, thank you for coming in. You guys, thank you for participating in the survey, blah blah blah, yaggity smaggity. I want to let you guys know something. During the time of the live stream attempt for episode 22 and 22 and a half, I did ask you guys a couple of questions on which meal you wanted me to make. So since we had so many technical difficulties, what I'm going to do is just make everything in one, so everybody wins. So for the first choice on the survey on what I wanted you guys to help me choose to cook, it was macaroni and cheese, ham, and I forgot, and sweet rolls. So it was macaroni and cheese served with ham and sweet rolls. The other choice was barbecue chicken sandwiches with fries and a juice. So what I'm going to do is just make everything, because I didn't get a chance to properly close out the survey like I said yesterday, and today we're going through a tornado cyclone. And it's messing up the internet reception, but the show must go on. So I feel I owe you guys a redo so you can kind of understand what I'm saying. I'm not taking down those live streams. I'll leave them up there for you to decipher what you thought I was saying. Did I cover everything, guys? I talked about what I'm going to do for making dinner today. Oh yeah, if you guys are on the phone with me on episode 22 in the beginning, eavesdropping on my telephone call, because I always get some idiot who decides to give me a phone call right before I'm starting to get on the live stream. But I want to say it was a good phone call that day. It was actually someone calling in from Pizza Hut saying that one of you people door dashed us some food, and they were going to deliver it to us first thing in the morning after they opened. I want to thank whoever it was who door dashed us 4 large pizzas from Pizza Hut. Thank you so much. Hi, fan. We got the pizzas yesterday despite of the cyclone tornado happening 5 counties over. Thank you so much, an anonymous donator of pizza. It was wonderful and it came in right on time. Oh, let me see if that's everything else. With all the things combined and just being professional, blah, blah, blah. I just don't understand why they would start off with that. Let me go over here online and see what this says. It says, a cookie cutter shark bite is a distinctive, clean, circular wound left by small, deep shark lacerations. Wait a second now. What? A cookie cutter shark bite is a distinctive, clean, circular wound left by the small, deep shark Isterus burrow. How in the world do you say this? That latches onto larger marine animals like whales, dolphins, big sharks, tuna. And, oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. Why would you introduce this type of news at the opening of a new year? You don't want to open up the new year in fear to get folks afraid of us. I'm closing this out. I'm not reading any more of this trash. You want to know some good shark news? I had a great New Year's. I was safe, free of trouble and drama. The coleslaw issue. We had extra coleslaw, guys. So what Grandma decided to do before the coleslaw went bad, she put it in tiny containers, and my family and I just passed out the remaining coleslaw from the New Year's Eve celebration or gathering to our neighbors and friends so it wouldn't go to waste. Because you already know that I'm not going to be giving out coleslaw that's soggy. No one deserves that type of punishment. I believe that's everything I wanted to say, but I guarantee you the minute I turn this recorder off, I'm going to remember everything else I wanted to tell you that I talked about. Until next time, guys, continue to root for us that we'll make it through this cyclone tornado and the internet connection will be on strong and in good standing. Until further notice, thank you for donating, guys, your super chats, super stickers, and all that cool stuff. It's your boy, Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark, moo, moo, bark, bark. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark, moo, moo, bark, bark. See you guys later. Bye.